What if I told you that out of 30,000 job applicants, only a tiny fraction, just 1 in 100, are truly wired for insanely great work? Not good work, not solid work, but the kind of work that rewrites industries, that defies expectations, that leaves people saying, how is this even possible? This isn't about skill. It's not about intelligence. It's about a rare and almost pathological drive, one that most people will never understand, because it isn't normal. And today, we're going to unpack why this mindset is so rare, why most companies never find these people, and, if you're one of them, how to escape the gravity of good enough. Let's be clear. There's nothing wrong with being normal. Most people are. They're balanced. They have healthy relationships. They leave work at work. They enjoy weekends without guilt. And honestly, they're probably happier than the 1%. But the 1%? They're different. They're the ones who can't turn it off. The ones who rewrite the email 7 times because good enough feels like failure. The ones who lose sleep over a 1% improvement nobody else will notice. Studies show this isn't just discipline, it's psychology. Research from the University of Pennsylvania found that elite performers share a trait called compulsive craftsmanship, an almost obsessive inability to tolerate mediocrity, even when it costs them sanity, sleep, or approval. And here's the problem. The world isn't built for these people. Schools reward compliance. Offices punish dissent. Society whispers, don't rock the boat. Don't make people uncomfortable. Just hit your targets and go home. So the 1% learn to hide their intensity until they find an environment that doesn't punish it. Most companies think they want A players. But here's the truth. They don't. Because insanely great work disrupts. It offends. It demands uncomfortable things. Fierce debates. Most prefer fake harmony. Brutal honesty. Most prefer polite lies. Unreasonable standards. Most prefer good enough. A Stanford study found that 82% of hiring managers unconsciously reject extreme performers in interviews because they are too intense, too challenging, too unlikable. So what happens? The 1% either 1. Conform and die inside, or 2. Leave and build something alone. That's why visionary companies are so rare. Not because talent is scarce, but because most cultures repel it. We love the highlight reel, the IPO, the championship, the masterpiece, but we hate the process. Think about it. Kobe Bryant's 4 a.m. workouts, lonely, grueling, invisible. Steve Jobs berating his team over pixel perfection, seen as toxic, not genius. Einstein failing for years, called a lazy dog by his professors. Insanely great work demands discomfort. You won't be liked every day. You will be called obsessive. You will have to choose between great and happy. And that's why 99% walk away. Not because they can't, but because they don't want to pay the price. If you're in the 1%, isolating yourself is suicide. You need your tribe. People who won't flinch when you say, this isn't good enough. People who care more about truth than feelings. People who see your intensity as a gift, not a flaw. Look at history. The PayPal Mafia, Elon Musk, Peter Thiel. The Apple Garage, Jobs, Wozniak. The 92 Dream Team, Jordan, Bird, Magic. None of them did it alone. They found their fanatics, and together, they changed the world. So ask yourself, are you surrounded by people who tolerate your intensity or celebrate it? Are you hiding your standards to fit in? Are you paying a tax on your potential? If this resonates, your environment is wrong. And if you're ready to find your tribe, hit subscribe. Because in the next video, we're diving into how to spot the 1% and how to become one.